In an era of digital battlegrounds, the line between signal and noise is the new front line. Data is the weapon. Perception is the target. What you're about to witness is not a simulation. It's a deconstruction of modern warfare, where conflicts are won and lost in microseconds. Prepare to engage. The briefing begins now. This is the incident timeline, a classified dossier brought to life. As you navigate this interactive experience, you will become the analyst, piecing together 3 critical events that have reshaped defense technology. Each scroll is a step deeper into the operational data, the raw telemetry, communications, and sensor readings that tell the real story. We begin with an anomaly that defied all protocols: ghost in the radar. Then, we dissect an engagement that shattered a core tenet of air superiority: the myth of stealth. Finally, we analyze a coordinated electronic assault that brought a network to its knees, blinding the giant. These are not isolated incidents. They are waypoints on the map of a new reality. Your task is to understand how they happened and why. Incident 1. Ghost in the radar. It began as a flicker on a screen, a single, uncorroborated contact in a secure sector. Verification failed. The contact's radar cross-section, or RCS, was unlike anything in the threat library, oscillating wildly from non-existent to the size of a commercial airliner. Our identification friend or foe systems sent out challenges, but received only silence. The IFF integrity indicator flashed red. The hardware-style UI you see, with its phosphor green sweeps and precise scan lines, is built for clarity under pressure. But what happens when the environment itself is lying? The ghost remained, a digital phantom maneuvering with impossible logic, sowing confusion and doubt. It was a masterclass in psychological warfare, executed with a single, untraceable signal. Incident 2. The myth of stealth. For decades, the doctrine was simple: to be invisible is to be invincible. This incident proved every shield has a counter. The engagement involved a 5th-generation asset on a reconnaissance mission, its design engineered to absorb and deflect radar waves. But the adversary wasn't using conventional systems. They deployed a distributed network of low-frequency sensors, coupled with advanced processing algorithms. Instead of searching for a clear reflection, their system hunted for the absence of noise, subtle disturbances in the background radiation of space. Our asset, designed to be a void, became the very signature they were looking for. The command center watched in horror as they realized their invisible asset was completely exposed. Stealth was no longer a guarantee of survival. Incident 3. Blinding the giant. Modern military power is built on a network of interconnected sensors and data streams, a digital nervous system. This incident demonstrates how to sever it. The attack was a sophisticated electronic warfare campaign. It began with subtle, targeted jamming aimed at the C4ISR network's most vulnerable nodes. The adversary didn't use brute force. They employed intelligent, adaptive jamming that mimicked friendly signals, creating chaos from within. Communication links became unreliable. GPS signals were spoofed, feeding false coordinates to navigation systems. Data links for targeting pods and drone feeds were systematically degraded, then severed. The giant, our vast, interconnected network, was effectively blinded and deafened, unable to see the battlefield or command its forces. This was asymmetric warfare, using low-cost electronic tactics to neutralize a technologically superior but network-dependent opponent. These 3 incidents reveal the new face of war. It is a conflict fought across the electromagnetic spectrum, in the processing cores of our computers, and in the minds of our operators. The key takeaways are stark. First, reliance on single point of failure systems is a critical vulnerability. Second, the strategic advantage of technologies like stealth is temporary. The race between detection and counter-detection is constant. And third, network integrity is the new high ground. Asymmetric tactics and electronic jamming are no longer secondary concerns. They are primary threats capable of leveling the playing field. Understanding this new paradigm is not just an academic exercise, it is essential for survival. To deliver this analysis, we engineered a platform as advanced as its subject matter. This interactive documentary is built with a modern tech stack for a seamless, responsive experience. The core framework is React, handling complex data visualizations with ease. We used Tailwind CSS for the custom, hardware-inspired design, ensuring consistency across all devices. The fluid, cinematic feel is powered by Framer Motion, an animation library that brings the data to life. These technologies create an immersive briefing that is both informative and intuitive, allowing you to focus on the mission, understanding the future of conflict. Your briefing is ready.